Raising the bar. That is the motto of the Urban Fitness League, as the best athletes in the world go head-to-head for bragging rights. A battle of mental and physical strength as the last man standing competes for the crown. This Urban Fitness League broadcast starts now. The lights of New York City shining brightly. I'm Harry Chickma alongside my colleague David Diamante, and the Urban Fitness League has arrived. It is the UFL. We are a stone throw away from New York City, the city of dreams, and there is so much hype around this league, David.
Harry, like you said, it's such a big day. UFL, there's been so much hype. It's finally here, and I'm excited. I know you're excited, and there are a ton of fans outside. Everyone's waiting to see this. We have some of the biggest names in calisthenics. It's the Urban Fitness League. It's here, and I'm excited.
A great event coming up. Let's now take a closer look into the Urban Fitness League.
I've always been fascinated by people that are able to take their athleticism and through hard work and sacrifice and practice, are able to achieve greatness more than anybody else is. And you watch these guys that are on the bars, and they're some of the best athletes in the world. They just haven't been discovered yet, and that's why I think UFL is incredibly unique and exciting, because it's in its infancy and they're starting to be able to target the greatest athletes in the world at what they're doing.
We've been able to get into a position where we can actually showcase our talents and show the world where, what hard work and dedication gets you.
I have fun up there, and it's total excitement. So it's like my passion, my motivation, that what motivates me, what brings me up when I'm down, when I'm on a bad mood. I grab the bar and I'm smiling.
It's amazing. Like watching it from the outside, it was amazing. Now being a part of it, it's like it's a different experience. It's like, this is crazy. Like I can't explain it in words. It's crazy.
It's friendly competition, definitely, but I think we win more for ourselves, to prove to ourselves that we're able to do the things that we do, to be able to master your own body weight, and get on the bar and inspire other people to do the same.
We are here at Metlife Stadium. I'm Harry Chickma alongside Dr. G. The first athlete coming up will be Powerhouse.
Powerhouse. His name kind of says it all. When you see Powerhouse's physique, you'll see why they call him Powerhouse.
We've seen Powerhouse compete before. We saw Powerhouse in the Last Man Standing yesterday where he lost to Beast Mode.
Yes.
But he knows what it takes. In freestyle, here he is up here.
Here he is starting off. He goes right for the money exercise, a handstand push-up on the parallel bar. Oh, with the transition to the other bar to one single hand, and watch how he shows. Notice no shaking, and another transition. This guy's very strong. Let's see. Oh, he adds a little leg motion in there. And this guy he's the real deal. Let's see if he can keep his endurance going.
What are the judges looking for here?
The judges, again, are looking for creativity. They're looking for rhythm. They're looking for something new, something outside of the box, and at the same time, based on those basic movements, pull-up, push-up, dip. And Powerhouse gets a great response from the audience to start it off.
And what's he doing here, Dr. G?
He's going right into a muscle-up, which is a staple move in this calisthenic league. A muscle-up is basically a pull-up and a push-up together. He leans right back into a front lever that we call the dead man's coffin. And this guy, Powerhouse, he's looking pretty strong today, so we'll see.
I can't hear you out there. I can't hear you guys out there.
Going into a reverse lever.
Powerhouse can't hear you.
Oh, that's very, very serious on those shoulders. But again, Powerhouse has to keep the excitement.
He's going onto the floor. This is a big decision for him.
It's very, 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 very big, because the floor is one of the main components. Pull up, push up, dip in this around the world competition.
And the floor is more old school. Not everyone goes to it now these days, but it shows the all-around ability to the judges.
You're so right. This is something the judges are going to look forward to. Somebody who knows all the main components of fitness. Pull up, push up, dip, endurance, flexibility, strength.
How did you like that? 90 seconds for Powerhouse. Strong performance.
I think Powerhouse did a great job. I want to see him keep the excitement up. He seems to have the crowd with him. We see how the next competitor does.
And now coming up, we have King Sean.
King Sean, let's see what he does. Let's see if he can control the throne. Here he goes. He's making his approach to the bars.
Now, King Sean is a soft-spoken guy from Brooklyn, but I'll tell you, when he uses his body up there, he's all business. Starting strong with one arm.
Now, that was a very impressive move. Very impressive move going up into the one-arm pull-up. And you know that Brooklyn has the Warriors. So Sean lets his body language do the talking.
Right away, I like the artistic nature of this performance.
This guy, Sean, is looking pretty strong. Let me correct that. King Sean looking very royal right now.
Got that nickname from his friends. Royalty on the bars.
And again, going into this handstand push-up, going into the dip. Let's see if he drops down into the tiger bend on the elbows.
Parallel bar handstand.
Keeping it pretty basic on the parallel bar handstand. Oh, going down into the static hold, right into the swing, around. You gotta keep it exciting. These competitors have to keep it exciting for the crowd. King Sean looking to keep his composure.
A lot of strength there.
A lot of strength there. Static movement as he reverses.
Well, it's just about halfway through. How do you like where he stands so far?
So far, King Sean is looking pretty strong. I would still like to see a little bit more dynamic movement, but his strength is definitely off the charts.
Definitely a methodical approach in this performance.
This guy is a silent assassin. The strength speaks volumes. I would like to see a little bit more excitement on his part. Maybe a little new to the crowd, but still trying to find his way, but definitely a strong performance.
Absolutely, Dr. G. That was definitely a great display of strength. And now we have another strong competitor, and his name says it all, Mr. Fitness.
Mr. Fitness. These guys have superhero names. Mr. Fitness comes to and he's built like Luke Cage Power Man. Look at this guy's physique. I see what they call him Mr. Fitness. Going right up, taking off the shirt, getting the crowd involved. And this is what it's about. Maybe his name should be Mr. Physique.
Well, I will tell you, it's a cold, windy day out here, and he's getting right into it with the shirt off, showing off the muscles with that impressive move out of the gates.
Going right into the flag, planting his flag, automatically letting people know Mr. Fitness is here.
And he's a well-spoken guy as well. And we mentioned before, this is not only physical fitness, it's also mental endurance, and he has both of those.
And that's a very, very key point that you speak on. The mental fitness is what separates the champions from the all-stars. And Mr. Fitness is starting off strong, adding the static movements into dynamic movements. And a little shaky on that muscle up. That two-hand close grip muscle up is a little bit more difficult than the wide grip muscle up. But this guy's going into his bag of tricks and making it work. I like him adding those legs into that movement right there, something that hasn't been done so far from other competitors. So Mr. Fitness is definitely trying to set himself apart.
Absolutely. And now he's going quickly to the ground.
And these guys are paying attention to those traditional elements that separate, again, the all-stars from the champions. So Mr. Fitness is definitely putting a little hot sauce on that floor, making that floor work.
Mr. Fitness coming ready to compete here, definitely giving a strong effort, going head-to-head with Powerhouse, who was first in the freestyle. Right now, those two are very close.
In my opinion right now, I think Mr. Fitness has a slight edge on Powerhouse just because of the excitement, getting the crowd pumped up, taking his shirt off, and just really, really showing what he came for.
Well, he was definitely focused for those 90 seconds. He came ready out of the gates, and right now, I think he could be your favorite, as the last competitor is Bigga, who will take the stage.
Bigga has a hard act to follow going behind Mr. Fitness's routine, but we'll see what he brings to the table. So right now, Mr. Fitness and Powerhouse are kind of neck and neck, with a slight edge going to Mr. Fitness, in my opinion. Let's see what Bigga brings to the table.
You know, Bigga has sacrificed so much. Look at that, coming out with a flip.
Now, that was something dynamic, something that nobody else has done. Very, very, very exciting.
I spoke to him before the competition. He said it's a dream to be competing here on the big stage in this big arena with all the fans in the UFL.
Mr. Big is definitely bringing a lot of energy to the bars, and he's showing that he's not afraid with these bright lights, and he's ready for the big time.
Big time move there, a little reverse UFL shirt on and all.
Mr. Big is looking strong. Oh, and I like that 183. Some say a 360, but I call it a 180 off the muscle up. Looking real good. I'm liking what Mr. Big is doing right now so far.
He is absolutely on fire. A lot of energy in this routine.
Let's see, can he sustain this energy throughout the entire 90 seconds.
Nice transition.
What I love about this guy is that he's not staying in one spot. He's moving all around the bars, up, down, around in a circle, and he's showing that he came to play. He came to let people know that Bigger is here on this main stage. Again, over and over on the bars. We call it that hop the fence move. Looking real strong right now. Another flip, or somersault into a flip, into the back.
Little fall there. Got a little at the end.
A little out of control. His adrenaline's pumping hard, but he did a great job, I think.
I think the judges might turn their eye on that one because that was a masterful performance.
Bigger definitely brought his A game to the table, and he definitely put his name right on the top.
The judges now going to their cards. Let's see who gets the victory for the freestyle.
Let's see who David comes back with, what the judges say.
Winner of the men's freestyle. Let's bring him up here. From the Bronx, Powerhouse.
Oh,
wow.
Powerhouse. Okay. And like we said, Powerhouse came out strong, and I think because he said he never can make another first impression, his first impression really set the stage.
You know what they say,
Excellent.
Early bird catches the worm. Powerhouse was the first competitor on the stage today. He did a good job. We knew that he had a chance to get the gold medal here, and he absolutely showed off. Give him props for that victory. He took down a lot of great competitors. Congratulations to Powerhouse. Now the ladies are coming up for a little exhibition, and of course they're competing with their personal numbers, and we begin with Gina, who's from Philadelphia. She is a great competitor, and she is excited to be out here. Here's Gina on the bars.
What makes Gina special is that she was a one-time NFL cheerleader, so she feels right at home here at Metlife Stadium. And she's not playing around. That move was spectacular. She went into a muscle up and then touched her hand with the opposite, took her hand to the opposite toe. Very, very dynamic move. Gina came to play.
What these ladies bring to the game.
And what I like about Gina is that she's not overly muscular, looking strong, looking fit. Oh, coming off the bars with the flip. And she's going right to the ground, handstand push-up. Gina's bringing her A game, looking very strong.
Oh, nice little action there, throwing in the artistic dance movement. She will get extra points for that.
I think Gina is letting people know that she's not just a pretty face. Another flip. She's looking real strong, Harry, looking real strong.
Well, Gina was pretty quick on the bars, but she did a fantastic job, and her friends convinced her to get involved with the UFL, and she is definitely a rising star on the tour.
I think Gina's going to be somebody that we will see again, and she just proved that you cannot underestimate the beautiful smile. She's beautiful but deadly.
In the meantime, we have Yolanda. You know, Yolanda is attempting to set a UFL record with women's muscle-ups.
Now, let me tell you something about Yolanda. This girl is a warrior. This girl trains with the best of the best out there with Team Wingate. She trains out there in Lincoln Terrace Park, and I wouldn't be surprised if she breaks this record. She's really, really going to be somebody that we're going to keep our eye on. She has it all.
Muscle ups. I mean, you see how difficult this is. It's hard to just do one pull-up for many people. You're pulling your whole body up over the bar, keeping your balance, keeping your focus, and you don't see much shake in her arms.
Now, that's what I mean. This girl is one of the best in her position, in her category, and you see that the muscle up, what makes it so phenomenal is the transition. Now watch how she goes. Now she's getting what they call a little chicken wing as she goes to the left side first.
She got the record. She's beaten the UFL record for women.
Okay, she's phenomenal, and you see she's going to set the record even higher, setting the bar for the next person to come along. I can see a little fatigue setting in as she goes to the roll.
She wants to keep going, but congratulations.
But she did it. She did a great job, Yolanda. I knew she had the potential to do it, and she did it.
Setting the new UFL record for women in muscle-ups.
I salute Yolanda, tip my hat to her. Great job, all around endurance and strength shown right there in those moves.
Now, this is the last athlete standing. We have two men going head. It will be Beast Mode versus Chris.
This is going to be a serious battle. Again, I like Beast Mode, but he might be a little tired from his earlier battle. But Beast Mode is a guy who has endurance, who has the eye of the tiger. But I would not sleep on Chris because Chris is coming to play. He's coming to win.
Well, we're right up here. 5 minutes to go. Chris getting ready, and you see Doc. Doc is a legend, the godfather of the UFL, and he is the judge watching. And let's see Chris up on the bars.
Okay, Chris going right into his handstand push-ups. Now, Beast Mode follows. Notice how smooth and how he follows through. This guy is just a machine. He's just a human machine. His body is built like a piece of steel, cut like marble, and he's just one of the best in his position. His team, Staten Island Barling Crazy, is ridiculously strong. Here they go in the round two. Chris looking strong. As soon as one guy finishes, he has to do his 2 muscle-ups. He got down kind of soon.
So how does that work? In each round, how many do you have to do?
I think each round they add a rep after each round. So the first round was 1, then it's 2, 3 for 5 minutes. It keeps going up in single digits into the last man standing. So right now, Chris looking real strong. But Beast Mode, notice the fluidity of his movements. This guy goes up like he's it's like a day in the park, like literally. Very strong guy.
He already has a 1-0 record lifetime in the UFL. He's already won here in East Rutherford before.
So he knows what it takes to win. He's not looking ashamed, not looking scared at all. So I think the pressure's on Chris to transfer from the Freestyle Championship into the Last Man Standing Championship. But so far, Chris is proving that he's up for this battle, up for the challenge.
Well, both these guys built in a very similar way. Their bodies very similar. And I'll tell you what, it is going to come down to the wire here in the Last Man Standing.
And I think this goes back to what you said earlier. It's going to be the guy who has the mental discipline to withstand this cauldron of strength right here.
Not easy, though, these muscle-ups. How many muscle-ups could you do?
In my day, a muscle up I was good for 10.
Not bad, huh? 10 is pretty intense, isn't it?
10 is pretty intense, but again, it goes into that mental component. So it's about what are you doing it for? What's your purpose? What's your drive? What's your goal? So now these guys make 10 look like it's nothing.
Absolutely. And now they have to do it with the pressure, with the fans, with the international TV coverage. That makes it even harder.
That makes it extremely hard, extremely difficult. But again, it goes back to the mental preparation. This is what these guys prepare for. This is what these guys train for. This is what these guys are built for. And look at this guy, Beast Mode. He's going in, it's like nothing for him.
So it's one thing to do 10, but then to do 10 and have to do 8 and then do 7. I mean, to keep upping it in this competition in Last Man Standing makes it even tougher.
Makes it tougher, makes it something that separates, again, the men from the boys. Look at Chris, he's pausing.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was about to say that.
That pause says, hey, I'm feeling the burn. I'm feeling tight. To me, I see his right shoulder giving me a little difficulty right now. 3.
Hey, he's also a champion in freestyle, so he's very well versed. But yet, like I said, the next 2 rounds, this could be the one that Beast Mode. Oh, can he get 6?
I see him going on a little bit of gas. Going on the gas, but he pulled it off, going to his handstand push-ups. I'm looking for Beast Mode to finish him off this next round or so.
That's what it's looking like. Maybe 2 rounds max, but you never know. He might dig deep into that body.
1, 2, 2. Doc says it's good, and he did it in a scorpion.
These guys are refusing to give up. They're pushing past that wall. His beast mode up for his final round.
See how beast mode looks. This is a big one.
2.
He's getting stronger.
He's getting stronger. Look at the fluidity of this guy. Look, notice how his head gives direction to his toes. He goes over the bar, looks down to his feet.
Here's one. It's a little tough. He got it, though. He got it.
This guy refuses to give up.
And that has to make Chris feel weary in his knees when he sees that.
Notice Chris in the background taking the knee in the back. To me, that, again, a sign of fatigue going in. So I'll be surprised if Chris pulls off the seven muscle-ups going into the next round.
It won't be easy. It won't be easy.
This is, by the way, we've never been
Here we go.
in the UFL for the last man standing.
Here we go.
This is already a record. Already a record getting this far in the UFL. We've never been this far in the last man standing.
In uncharted territory, Chris is swimming with the big guys, with the Sharks. No guppies allowed here. And look at Chris. I'll be surprised if he gets to that 7. He's at 2 right now. Let's see, can he do it? What do you think? Can he pull it off?
I don't think so, but drama is riding high here. See if he can get to 6.
He's at 4 now.
He's digging deep with heart.
Taking the time to breathe. Oh, looking like he can't get past that. Looking like he can't get past it. I think Chris is checking out.
Yeah, that's
going
it.
for the arm swing.
One arm swing.
One arm swing. Trying to find some way to loosen up those lats in the background.
He wants it.
That lactic acid is kicking in. Can his mentality get him over? Oh, that chicken wing. He's still gonna fight. He's still gonna go. But I think he's out of gas. I think it's a wrap.
Still going though. Talk about heart.
In the background, beast mode, sensing the wind, looking for it, rubbing his hands together. Chris refusing to give up, trying to get those last basic 2 reps in. Can he get it? Oh, he pushes. He pulls one out. He pulls one out.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
I have to tip my hat to Chris. He's saying he refuses to give up. That's what this league is all about. The determination, the guts to stick into it, the ability to bounce back. Chris is showing what champions are made of right now. Oh.
Hey, that was sheer determination. You think these guys want to win out here? You saw that the fans were psyching him up. He was digging deep. It's amazing he even got number 7.
I was totally surprised. I tip my hat to Chris, a strong competitor, a guy who refused to give up. Now I'm looking to beast mode to finish this guy off. Let's see. 2. What can he do?
The adrenaline is riding high with beast mode. He knows he can see the trophy, but ooh.
I see a little hesitation in beast mode right now. 5. I think he has his last 2. He's going for the eye of the tiger. Let's finish him off, Mr. Cyborg. Oh! This is what it's all about, my friend. The championship.
He's hanging there. He's hanging.
Where the stars are made. UFL showing you the excitement, the drama.
He's up. He's up. Can he do it?
The push through.
Wow.
And one more for the win.
One more for the win.
For the win.
One more. He did it. He did it.
Finishes him off.
Beast mode.
2 days back to back.
2 muscle-ups to go. His arms are shaking, but his heart is still beating.
His arms are on fire, and his brain is even more. If you notice, he's buying a little time, hyping the crowd up, circling his arms around, trying to get a little bit of extra love in there.
This won't be easy. This will not be easy.
Not at all.
He'll make it look easy, though. One more to go.
This guy's a Cyborg.
He got it.
He does it.
Beast mode wins the longest last man standing competition in UFL history. A huge gutsy performance.
This guy, again, is a cyborg. Half man, half machine. Back to back, 2 championships under his belt. He's proven that he is the man to beat.
He is the man to beat. What drama out here. You see the camaraderie. They both gave each other a hug after that battle. 2 heroes.
Look forward to keeping this UFL going. World, watch out. UFL is coming to you.
Let's now send it to David Diamante with the winners.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Beast Mode, winner of the Last Man Standing battle. That was incredible, Beast Mode. Tell us about that. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good right now. The guy I went against, Christopher, he's well known around the tri-state area, as well as the country, for his creativity and the progression he has with handstands. So I'm pretty satisfied with today. It was a close battle.
All right, congratulations. Great watching you today, and we're looking forward to seeing a lot more from you in the future, Beast Mode. Back to you, Harry.
Well, this truly was an amazing day in the world of UFL competition with 3 champions crowned in the men's strength competition, last man standing, also the men's and women's freestyle competitions. For the rest of the staff, I'm Harry Chickma. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again with more UFL competition. So long from East Rutherford, New Jersey.